Hey everybody, I'm Holly Ryerson. This is my daughter Caitlin. We're both directors with Pampered Chef, and we thought that tonight we would show you how well we make dinner together, which we don't. She's really good, but I don't share my kitchen particularly well. But I'm going to take a deep breath, all right? So tonight we're making...
I'm going to make Stromboli in the Deluxe air fryer. My mom's going to make chocolate chip cookies in the 5.5-inch mini cast iron skillets. Hi, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin. So we're going to go ahead, and we're excited actually about this Stromboli because we're going to use the Deluxe air fryer, which is 25% off this week. Yeah, this week 25% off, but you have to order it by Sunday, and then it goes back to full price. So Caitlin, you go ahead and show everybody how to make Stromboli.
Okay, so first you just buy your pizza crust from the grocery store. You open it up. I have my pastry mat down here already, all floured and ready to go. These always make me jump, so I'll be brave for the camera.
Ooh.
There we go. You plop it out.
Here, I'll take the trash.
Thanks.
See, I'm helpful. I'm taking the trash.
So we're going to roll it out. Now, this is the baker's roller. This thing is awesome, especially if you have arthritis because it uses different muscles. But if you put it in the freezer, it acts like a marble rolling pin. So this has been in the freezer already. So I'm just going to roll it out basically to the shape it already was when it popped out of the can. But I want to square it off because, you know, it doesn't come out perfectly square. I'm just going to roll it out a little bit. Okay. There we go. So then I'm going to take my kitchen paring knife and cut in half. And I'm just going to tell you, you're not supposed to cut on the pastry mat, so we're going to cut very, very gently. So I'm just going to cut down the middle in half. Okay. So then we're going to take our Italian seasoning and our adjustable measuring spoons. So I like these. They come in teaspoon and tablespoon sizes because you can just adjust them up and down. So that way they take up less room. So especially if your kitchen's short on space, adjustable measuring spoons. So I'm going to take a half a teaspoon and just shake it onto each half. Like so. Okay, now we're going to take our pepperoni and we're just going to plop it on. I love this meal because it's super easy. It's very forgiving. I mean, they have the measurements in the cookbook, but you kind of just like slap it all together. Just kind of.
And I tell you, we like this because you can do all kinds of variety. We love buffalo chicken. And so we've done this before where we've put chicken and blue cheese and buffalo sauce, hey Carla, in here, and instead of a pepperoni stromboli, we've done buffalo chicken stromboli. It's great. A friend of ours, she was about to make this when she realized her pepperoni wasn't any good, but it was right after Thanksgiving. So she ended up making a turkey and barbecue sauce, right? That's what she did, put turkey,
She said it was really good.
Yeah, she ended up with turkey, cheddar cheese, and barbecue sauce in there. Turned out great.
Okay, so we have our pepperoni. So now I'm going to take the mozzarella cheese, and you're supposed to do a half a cup inside each one. So I'm just going to take a handful and sprinkle it in.
Because there's no such thing as too much cheese.
Yeah, we love cheese, so it's all good. Put a little more on this one. Okay, and then we're going to take a half cup of Parmesan cheese. Now, typically, I would have gotten the actual block of Parmesan cheese, and then I would have used the microplane cheese grater. As you haven't seen this, it's pretty awesome. So first, it has the protective shield, so you don't slice your hand when it's in the drawer. And then you just push it like this, and it folds out like this, so you can shred your cheese on the counter, or you can open it all the way up into a bowl. Now, when you have Parmesan cheese, I just use my hand, but if you were using like a smaller piece of Parmesan or softer cheese, you could use the food holder. So it has the prongs, so you just shove your cheese in there, and then it has these little grooves, so you can just line it up, and then you can shred your cheese without worried about getting your fingers in there. But we have just the normal Parmesan cheese, so we're gonna use that tonight. So again, we're gonna use about half a cup. Oops, this side. Just gonna sprinkle it on. Okay, now we're going to roll it up. So there's one rolled up, and then the other, and we're going to push it together so that we're really sealing it up so it stays together as it cooks. Just going to push it all together. So there's one. push this one together.
I'm getting hungry just looking at this.
Okay, and then we're going to take our knife and we're going to put 5 slits in the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I personally, this is not in the directions, I like to sprinkle a little extra Italian seasoning on the top and push it in. And then I like sprinkling extra Parmesan cheese on the top because, again, you can never have too much Parmesan cheese.
No such thing as too much cheese.
So these would be Caitlin's variations. Okay, so then we have one of the trays for the Deluxe looking blender. Now you could either spray this or put parchment paper down. I went ahead and put parchment paper. So we're just going to plop our 2 Strombolis in here. Whoops, I didn't steal that one all the way. Just 1 second. Push that together. Okay. And then I'm going to let this cook, and it's going to cook in 14 minutes. Halfway through, I'm going to flip it over so it cooks on the other side, and it's going to be done. But let me show you, because we already put 2 in the Deluxe air fryer already for Cameron and my dad. So we're going to open it up. And here are the 2 that are done. You can see. So, set it on my trivet real quick. We're going to go ahead and pop this one in.
And what we love about the Deluxe air fryer is it has 2 trays, 2 levels of trays in there. So, like when we make chicken wings, we can do double layers.
So I have my large chef tongs, so I'm going to, because they're very hot, take it off. And now let's cut them in half so you can see what they look like. This is our forged bread knife. And then here, let me put on the plate. Okay, and then I'm going to take the spaghetti sauce.
Look how glorious that looks.
Of course, my hands are covered in flour. Can you open this for me?
Well, fortunately, we have our jar opener, but I left it downstairs. There we go. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Okay. We're just going to pour a little spaghetti sauce. And dinner is all set. So there you can see, I'll show this camera first, so you can see the nice layers in there. And that's how easy Stromboli is. So these are done. We have 2 more in the Deluxe air fryer going. And while that's cooking, my mom's going to show you all how to make mini chocolate chip cookies in the cast iron skillet.
Okay, and you know what, Caitlin? Why don't you go ahead and cut those in half again so they can dip them a little bit easier. And while you're doing that, I'm going to move over here because I love to dip, dip, dip. I'm all about the sauces. Let's see. All right, so this is super easy. All right, I love this. Listen, these are 5.5-inch cast iron skillets. And I love these because these make everything look fancy. And when I say everything look fancy, everything look fancy. You can go ahead and you can use a brownie mix. You can, one of my favorite things to do is put apple pie. I do apple pie filling and then put a crumb topping on top of it to make an individual cobbler. And you can do the most simple things and it looks like you actually did something. So this is, I've actually purchased a couple of these. They come in a set of 2, but I think I have 4 of them. And when we have guests come over, I love to serve dessert in this because no matter how simple the dessert is, it looks like I actually did something. So I went ahead and greased them up a little bit with our silicone brush. I have other silicone brushes, but I will tell you I love this one because it is much more flexible. And so it really gets into the nooks and crannies. But of course, in typical Holly fashion, I put way too much oil in this, so I gotta take some of that out. All right, so, okay, this is how bad of a cheat this is gonna be. Hold on a second. Yes, I am with Pampered Chef, and I am a fabulous cook. Ha! But what I'm doing right now, yeah, baby, I got Toll House cookie dough. And this is just how simple this is, y'all. Because you know what? Everything doesn't have to take forever. I always say if you're going to enjoy your kitchen, and you should enjoy your kitchen, because your kitchen should be a place of happy memories, It doesn't have to be tedious. Everything doesn't have to be made from scratch, all right? It's okay to take a shortcut. And Toll House cookies, fabulous shortcut. Now my hands are clean. I did just wash them. I know, she laughs. All right, so literally all I'm doing is I am taking half a roll and I'm putting half a roll in each one. And I'm gonna push it right into the skillet. How bad of a cheat is this, y'all? Is this not the biggest? Because you know what, have you been to Outback Steakhouse lately? This is what they do. They have those skillet brownies that they serve to you with a scoop of ice cream, and they charge you a fortune for it. This is what we're doing right here. We have a skillet cookie. Look at this. See that? I am going to pop these in the oven at 350 for probably about 14 minutes, and when we serve them, we're going to serve them with ice cream. And you know what? Everybody is going to be absolutely thrilled. Y'all, this is how easy it is. You just saw that we've just made dinner in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, all right? Making that, okay, let's show that Stromboli again.
Here, I sliced it all up better.
Doesn't that look beautiful? Doesn't that look beautiful? Dinner, listen, it took us less time to make this dinner than it would have taken you to order a pizza and get it delivered or to go through the drive-thru. Make your own meals. It's an absolute pleasure, but you know what makes it easier is to have the right tools. Little things like this make a huge difference. Our electrics, they're 25% off this month. And this month ends Sunday, y'all. You can get that Deluxe air fryer. And there's nothing else on the market like that Deluxe air fryer for 25% off. All right, I really recommend that you do. You're gonna be sad if you don't. These are the things that make life super easy. Tomorrow for lunch, we're making chicken wings. Did I tell you this, Caitlin? We're gonna have chicken wings in the air fryer. I'll probably go live and show you that again. All right, so this is it. If you have any questions, y'all let me know. It's really fun. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.